Giannis Antetokounmpo is reminding the world that dominance isn't something you stumble upon, it's something you embody. Through the first stretch of the NBA season, he's been nothing short of extraordinary, averaging a mind-bending 36 points, 16 rebounds, and 7 assists per game while shooting an absurd 71% true shooting. Against Washington, he toyed with defenders, hung 37 points with ease, and followed that with 31 and 20 against Toronto, before dropping a commanding 40-point masterpiece against the Cavaliers. This new Milwaukee system is a masterpiece in motion. AJ Green is splashing over 58% from deep on 6 attempts a night. Gary Trent Jr. hovers around his career average of 40% from 3, and Taurean Prince, off the bench, has been automatic, hitting 60% of his triples. These weapons are spreading the court like never before, forcing defenses into impossible choices. Collapse on Giannis and you're giving up wide-open looks. Stay home on shooters and Giannis will bulldoze straight through your chest for 2. Even more terrifying is the fact that some of these shooters are still in slumps. Turner is hitting just 23% from deep, Rollins is sitting at 18%, and even Trent Jr. is below his normal clip. Once those shots start falling, the Bucks' offense might become unguardable, and what's even more striking than the efficiency is the control. Giannis isn't just finishing through contact, he's orchestrating everything from the top of the key. The ball is in his hands more than ever before. He's embraced the full point-forward role, a 6'11" locomotive with handles, vision, and terrifying composure. Defenders can't press him like they would a guard. They bounce off him, get swallowed by screens, or simply can't keep up with his stride. The Bucks are also pushing the tempo more, and transition basketball has become their most lethal weapon. When Giannis gets ahead of steam, there's simply no answer. Whether he's Euro-stepping through 2 defenders or slamming home an alley-oop off a broken play, the result is the same: destruction. Even when the defense manages to get set, they're still vulnerable. The help comes late, the rotations are slow, and by the time they realize they've overcommitted, someone like AJ Green or Miles Turner is wide open in the corner, waiting to punish them. Giannis's playmaking has never looked this refined. He's reading defenses like a grandmaster now. On one sequence, he drew 4 defenders into the paint before whipping a no-look pass to Turner for a wide-open 3. Moments later, he drove again, sucked the defense in, and found Gary Trent Jr. in stride for another dagger from deep. This wasn't happening last year. Players like Prince and Trent are constantly moving off the ball, forcing defenses into chaos while Giannis manipulates the floor with surgical precision. His awareness of spacing, timing, and angles has turned Milwaukee's offense into a flowing organism, dynamic, unpredictable, and devastating. But the reason this Bucks team feels so different this year isn't just Giannis's evolution. It's how perfectly the supporting cast fits around him. Miles Turner, for example, has been the missing puzzle piece. His presence completely reshapes Milwaukee's defensive and offensive identity. Unlike Brook Lopez, who often camped under the rim, Turner's mobility allows him to stretch the defense horizontally and vertically. He pops out after screens, forcing opposing centers to chase him to the 3-point line, opening up even more driving lanes for Giannis. On defense, he's versatile enough to hedge, switch, and meet guards high at the point of attack, something Lopez could never do consistently. This flexibility is game-changing. Against teams like the Cavaliers or Knicks, who rely heavily on pick-and-roll action, Milwaukee can now throw different defensive looks every few possessions. If Turner steps up to contest a guard, Giannis slides back to protect the rim. If Giannis switches onto the perimeter, Turner holds down the paint. It's a fluid, synchronized partnership that gives the Bucks a defensive backbone capable of adapting to any style. Already, they sit near the top 10 in defensive efficiency, with room to improve as chemistry deepens. Add in the elite rebounding from both bigs, and Milwaukee controls the glass like no other team, fueling even more fast break opportunities. Offensively, Turner's ability to move and shoot at the 5 spot creates constant problems for defenses. His range forces bigs to play 20-plus feet away from the basket, leaving the paint wide open for Giannis or slashing guards like Rollins and Cole Anthony. Critics who doubted Turner's fit clearly missed the point. He doesn't need to roll to the basket every possession. His gravity as a shooter is the role, and his ability to operate and dribble handoffs with AJ Green or Gary Trent keeps the offense humming even when Giannis rests. Last year, Milwaukee's non-Giannis minutes often fell apart into broken isolation sets. This year, Turner ensures that doesn't happen. He's been the steady hand holding the structure together, giving the Bucks a reliable rhythm on both ends. And then there are the role players, the glue that makes this machine unstoppable. Gary Trent Jr. may not be putting up massive numbers, but his presence alone bends defenses. He spaces the floor perfectly, stays locked in on defense, and never stops moving. AJ Green, on the other hand, has emerged as one of the league's most confident snipers. His lightning-fast release paired with his improved defense has made him indispensable. He's no longer just a shooter, he's a two-way threat who plays within the flow of the game. When defenses collapse on Giannis, Green's ability to make snap decisions, shoot, swing, or cut has elevated Milwaukee's ball movement to another level. Ryan Rollins and Cole Anthony have brought chaos in the best possible way. Rollins, with his energy and passing, has been fearless attacking the paint and creating for others. His defense, too, has been disruptive, hounding guards full court and forcing turnovers. Cole Anthony complements him perfectly, a spark plug who injects pace and emotion into the second unit. Together, they've given the Bucks something they desperately lacked last year, a bench that can hold leads and build momentum while the starters rest. And looming over all of this is Kevin Porter Jr., who's yet to fully return from injury. Before going down, he flashed incredible chemistry with Giannis and Turner, showing glimpses of what this offense can become at full strength. KPJ's ability to create his own shot, break down defenders, and run pick and rolls gives Milwaukee a crucial dimension, a bailout option when plays stall. Once he's back and fully integrated, the Bucks' offense could reach frightening levels of efficiency and unpredictability. When you look at it all, the spacing, the chemistry, the defense, the depth, it feels like something special is brewing in Milwaukee. This isn't just another strong start. It's the foundation of a contender finding its identity again. Giannis is doing MVP caliber things, but now he's surrounded by players who amplify his greatness instead of relying solely on it. The Bucks aren't just winning games. They're redefining how they play basketball. And the scariest part? It's only the beginning. With chemistry still forming, shooters yet to hit their stride, and KPJ soon returning, the ceiling for this team feels limitless. Milwaukee is no longer the predictable one-dimensional offense it was a season ago. It's now a symphony of movement, power, and precision, with Giannis conducting every note. But what do you think? Are we witnessing the start of Giannis' best season yet? Can the Bucks ride this balance of power and finesse all the way to another championship? Let's hear your take in the comments below.